Good afternoon. Today we're gonna ask her some random questions about her life.
What's your name?
My name is Iraisa Yosotis.
What do you do for a living?
I help my mom in a store. We have a family store.
And at what age did you start to go to school?
When I was 4 years old, I went to preschool.
How did you begin to dominate Spanish?
When I was a small girl, my mom and dad always spoke to me in Spanish, so that's how I learned Spanish at home.
What is difficult for you to learn new language?
Yes, because at the beginning I only speak it. I only spoke it because my parents were immigrants. So for me to go to a private school where they teach me only Spanish, it was difficult for us. And well, when I came here to Mexico, here was when I went back because I had to write it and read it, which was difficult for me.
How long did you live in the US?
Around 14 years.
What is difficult to make new friends?
Yes, because I was the type of girls that were very shy and afraid of everything.
Were you afraid in your first day of school in Mexico?
Yes, because I didn't know no one, because I changed everything in my life since my living. I was raised in the US, but born here in Mexico. But it's my first time here in Mexico.
What was your routine while you learned more English?
Well, at school we always had to do everything in English except for Spanish class. We read, we were taught speaking, writing, like every single day. So and every single day I learned something new in English.
What method would you recommend to people that want to learn English?
I recommend them to do everything, to put everything, to try to speak all the in English for them not to be shy and afraid. Like if you show someone confidence on what you're saying, they won't tell you or they won't see you like trying to offend you or to tell you you said something wrong.
Where would you like to study more, in Mexico or in US?
I like studying more, or I like how they teach in the US more, because if you had a difficulty with any subject, you were either gotten separated from the other classmates and were taught, and you were explained as many times as you needed, and or after class you could stay with the teacher and the teacher would make time for you and explain where you had doubts.
And what was your experience when you came to Mexico and started to study?
Everything was hard for me because I only know how to speak, and here in Mexico, everything the teacher says, mostly you have to write it down. So I didn't know how to write. My classmates would help me by passing me their notes. spoke Spanish, and at school where I usually passed my whole time was only English. So when I came here to Mexico, it was the opposite. Everything was in Spanish, and only English class, but mostly it was all in Spanish. Also English class.
What advantages does it have to learn English?
Yes, because nowadays the companies are looking for personnel that are bilingual. So English, I consider it opens you more opportunities.
Okay. Where do you think it's better to study and learn new things?
Well, in that case, I consider any place is good for me to learn. It only depends on what. If you're the type that don't like investigating, doesn't like reading, like you won't learn more, you won't know more, and in either places there's technology. So with technology you can do anything. You can learn anything.
What language do you prefer, the best or the most comfortable?
For me, I don't have preference. I can either speak to you in English or in Spanish, depending on the mood, depending with who I am. In some cases, I forget some words, so I be using the other bilingual or trying to explain what I'm trying to say. So I like both of them. Yeah, I like how they sound, how we can express ourselves, but I really don't have preference to any language. I know.
Well, that's everything, and thank you for the interview. And I hope we meet again another time and ask you more about your life. That's very interesting.